With the help of One Ummah, I'm raising money for orphans in the war-torn and poor countries like Syria, Yemen, Afghanistan, Gaza, Lebanon, Malawi and Bangladesh. If you want to get a share in this reward and help these cute orphans, link will be in the description. Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Robinson just had a very important debate at the Oxford Union. He was lucky the debate was even allowed to take place. And rather than talking about the academic points and the new research that he's put forward, what he's having to address is this clip that's making the rounds. He's there. Oh, what was that? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Imagine you've just had a massive debate and you're having to clarify to people that you are not a cokehead. Because people are saying that guy is hooked on cocaine. Addicts are saying this sort of stuff is indicative of somebody either that's using coke or that is trying to give up. Withdrawal symptoms. I was a bit confused thinking, why on earth is this being discussed? And there's a few other clips that I saw from his interaction at the Oxford Union.
Every niche Muslim celeb.
That's something, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what's up? The guy is just, I don't know, who's he doing it to? Like, yo. It's not even that. They call it cocaine jaw, right? Okay, no worries.
Both supporting Luton Town.
There's another one. He tried to mask it with the cough afterwards. Yeah. Maybe I'm reading too much into this.
President OLRS.
There's the big one. Yeah, are you ready? He's giving you a little, a prelude there. A big one's coming. Make sure you guys are ready. His mouth's preparing. It's going to be a biggie. The bold guy there, he's ready. And he's ready as well.
Most of my job this term has been what...
It was so random that even the guy next to him is looking at him a bit confused. You know when you're just there and you just see a sudden movement. You're like, what was that? He's going to keep looking at him. And this is too funny, guys. Yeah, so he does it.
Most of my job...
Remix. Let's do it again.
OLRS.
Remix.
Most of my job...
Lawrence Sanders like, sorry? Did you say something? Must be the wind. He's gonna keep looking at him, and Tommy is like, got the old wax, gotta clear out the old wax, mate. Yeah, it's blocking the old hole. Got it. That was a tough one, that was. But that's not it. Yeah, look what Tommy's gonna do just to cover up this weird twitch of his, yeah?
This term has been what we have...
Who is it? Was it you, mate? You brownie? Yeah, you. Yeah, go back home. Yeah, have some of that. Was it you? A black guy?
Began colloquially referring to as...
That looks back at the black woman. Was it you? Yeah? I love all black people, but that was you, wasn't it? Yeah.
Theory.
I gotta put this in there, yeah?
But the law of the land.
Yeah, just digging in, mate. Get that residue out. You can't leave that in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta make sure there's no evidence around.
We can observe...
Ooh, got away with that one. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Is it just me? It's just me, guys. It's just me.
Observe the outcome of this doctrine.
Yee! What's that? I think it's my turn next. Yee! Man, this guy's too good, man.
Observe the outcome of this doctrine. What is
just yee! Pooh! I need a nap after that.
It's not...
Wow. Guys, this is not just ADHD. I'm preempting. We're gonna hear Tommy made a video on this, yeah? Okie dokie. Now's the time for Tommy 10 shekels, Tel Aviv. Tommy Rubenstein, for him to tell us what's going on. And make sure you guys are objective, yeah? None of this bias stuff.
And people are making lots of comments and pushing an agenda. I'm high on drugs in each one of them. And
what?
Many podcast interviews I do. I suffer from ADHD. Never used to believe in that bullshit. It means I don't sit still. I suffer from complex post-traumatic stress disorder. I don't sit still. I fidget. My hands move. But this is the mainstream media. This is...
So he said it's ADHD, some form of post-traumatic stress disorder for working hard against the Muslims. Yeah? That's what he's done for you people. Yeah. But he said, I'm not going to play the whole thing, because if it was just the Muslims, I wouldn't have cared. But it's the mainstream media. Yeah, and more specifically, the Daily Mail. That's supposed to be on his side.
High ranking and some politicians. high-ranking media journalists who are
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people, Tommy.
mocking my mental state of the consequences of
Were they mocking your mental state? Let's see. Behind the cocaine speculation flying at Tommy Robinson after his Carl Stefanovic interview. Oh, we're gonna look at that one. His candid admission about drugs as fans ask how many lines has he had? Oh, that's not good, Tommy, and they're not mocking your mental state. They're mocking the fact that you're on the source.
of the consequences of me being abused by my own country.
On the cocaine still?
No, mate.
Listen to this. This was hilarious. Eh? So the question was, are you still on cocaine? If he says yes, then he's still on it. If he goes no, that means he's not still on it, but he was on it before. The correct answer is saying, I've never been on cocaine, mate. Just don't randomly start talking about the gym. I don't think any mug would do that.
The consequences of me being abused by my own country.
On the cocaine still?
No, mate, no, I'm not.
Really?
Gym, mate, gym for me.
Really?
Gym, fitness, health.
Really?
He flopped that one as well, yeah? Now, stop it, guys. He sacrificed a lot for his country, yeah? And when I say his country, I mean Israel.
So this video is from the people who support me, because some of them I see making comments. I just think, really? You try sitting where I sit.
So this is his own people that are going against him. That's how far it's gone.
And you tell me that all you're going to do is fidget a little bit. So fucking...
So he said that was a bit of fidgeting, which I don't know, you guys can make up your own mind, yeah? So this is Bethan Nodwell, who had a meeting with Tommy Robinson in, I think it was Canada. Let's see what she said.
And I would say that Tommy held on as long as he could. But after, he was white knuckling his sobriety. And, he's very ADHD and he's very he's very twitchy. And that's when, somebody broke out the cocaine and then, as a witness to trips to the bathroom. And then out came the vodka cokes. And next thing you know, a dragon had been unleashed in.
Oh my God. Okay, but this is, who the hell is Nodwell anyway? You know what I'm saying? Just a woman that met him. Sheesh. Okay, let's move on.
When I hit the drink, I don't drink out of enjoyment. I drink in as much as I can, as quick as I can, as fast as I can.
What? Okay, but this is drink, guys, yeah? It's just a drunk.
Are you sniffing as well?
I was, yeah. I was if I got on a bender.
He goes, were you sniffing as well? And he goes, yeah. It doesn't get more clearer than that, guys. Why didn't he mention that in the video?
And I know that there's a lot of cocaine going on behind the scenes that I just think that is thousands of pounds of potentially the money that, people are giving you because they're living in areas which have been so affected by mass immigration that anyone talking about it, they see as a hero.
So that was Lucy Brown, the ex-camera woman of Tommy Robinson, also talking about a lot of coke happening. He's back again.
So when I went to a rehabilitation facility.
Oh my God. So he's just giving away that he went to a rehab facility as well. It's not looking good. Tommy 10 shekels. Let's look at this. So this was the BBC 2014. He also admitted possessing 3.5 grams of cocaine with intent to supply and being concerned in the supply of Class A drugs. So he admitted it himself in 2021. Mr. Robertson. Yeah, this is Cowlin Robertson, who used to work with Tommy for a few years. So he alleged his employer said he had mates I've got to pay back for sessions. We realized that he was withdrawing huge amounts of donations in cash from a business bank account and just giving it to his friends who were selling him coke and who he owed for nights out, he added. Okay, this is another former employee. So this was in the Standard. The coke mob. People are bringing Class A drugs to the far right riots, as 3 rioters are charged with possession of Class A drugs. Maddie Musin investigates how cocaine became beloved by the far right. Let's see Tommy himself at the Carl Stefanovic show. Let's see.
I guess. So I spent 12 to 18 months in a city called Telford, and I spent time with dozens of girls and families, getting to know them and hearing their story.
Hearing whose story? Sorry? Just hearing the old story there. So I got ADHD, guys. Why does he only have ADHD when it comes to his nose? Yeah? What about the rest of his body? Yeah, he's twitching everything, but this was purely to do with the nose, mate. Even the Mail Online was like, this is our guy, but flipping heck, like, this is getting a bit ridiculous. And listen out for the sniffing, guys, yeah? Listen out.
and building a. And when I knocked on the door, I got them all banged to rights. They're all paid. So I said, okay.
So they're all paid. That's what they did. They
And the worst thing is about this.
Right? Bloody
So
hell.
do you think now where things are at, you mentioned the by-election, Andy Burnham, it looks like he's, well, why not? Because this is a great country and it's just so lost. No, I think this is why you're so fascinating, because you sit outside of the established parties and the established movements, even if reformers come, as restorers come from reform.
And now you condemn me, and now you're literally reading my playbook.
But this is literally happening in Australia with the One Nation Party. And
I love her, Pauline.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The guy that's supposed to be protecting the UK can't even protect his nose from the white powder. It's not just plucked out of nowhere. People aren't jumping to the coke accusation willy-nilly because the guy himself admitted possessing 3.48 grams of coke with the intent to supply. Cowlan Robertson said the same thing. Is 3 people from his march have been charged. Lucy Brown talked about it. Bethan Nodwell talked about it. He talked about it. Nick from Hope Not Hate talked about it. The Mail talked about it. We saw it in his biggest debate since I can remember, on a really big stage. So I'll leave it to you guys. If you think that someone like this should be entrusted with the concerns of the British public. Yes, indeed, there are concerns, but it shouldn't be given to the hands of somebody that can't control his desires. Because Beth also went on to talk about his relationship with Prozzies. And when the media, the politicians, his own followers, people that have worked with him, are all talking about his coke addiction, it's a bit mad, ladies and gentlemen. Let's leave it there. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.